Which places do you think are best to visit?
Best place to visit in Brazil is Rio de Janeiro. A lot of people sometimes afraid of the violence and the Islam.
Onde você ir? Brasileiro? Oh. Fala árabe?
Fala.
كيف؟
ها؟
كيف يعني؟ أنت منين أصلا؟
العربي تبعي
مو مية مية.
ايه
أي تمام مظبوط أنا فاهم. Il n'y a pas de rose.
ها؟
ما في رز اليوم؟
في رز.
جد؟
ها؟
سبحان الله أنا اشتريت لحم بعجين عشان فكرت ما في رز.
قال لي لا ما قلت لك.
The whole falls here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I think I can take the bike on this one, right?
Yeah, you can take
So I might just go straight to this one and then check this waterfall.
Okay.
I'm all hearing noise just coming from the bushes, man. What's this? Yo. So today we're at Falls de Iguaçu. Forgive my pronunciation again, guys. Portuguese is not my language. This is a city, again, in Paraná state, right on the triple border with Brazil, Argentina, and Paraguay. It's home to around 260,000 people, but it feels a lot bigger because of the constant flow of tourists. And the reason everyone comes here is simple. It's the home of the world's famous Iguazu Falls, one of the largest and most impressive waterfall systems on Earth. Okay, man. I'm finally at Falls de Iguaçu. The weather here is hot, man. Subhanallah. It's only 2 hours away from Cascavel, but man, the weather is completely different, man. So national, internationals to Paraguay and Argentina. Okay, I'm assuming these taxis can take you to the border. So if you want to go to the border with Paraguay and whatnot, you can take it from here, man. Man, I guess because we're on the border, but yeah, there's a lot of foreigners here as well, man, from other Latin American countries. So I'm waiting for my Uber. Should be here shortly. So I'm just making my way to the hotel, staying at the Continental Inn, and then I'm gonna make my way to the masjid, inshallah. I'm really, cause should I have went to this hotel? But there's nothing really much going on around this area, man. So, if you don't know, I made my way from Cascavel in the morning. And you know how I am, man. I didn't book my hotel. I didn't sort out any accommodation in advance. I just got here, looked at some hotels online, and then I made my way. So the first hotel that I checked, online it was around 300 reais. When I got there, they was like, now, the price is like 1,000 reais minimum. I was like, what? Come on, man. This is like Brasilia. If you haven't seen my Brasilia video, make sure to check it out. They kept putting up the price according to demand. So the more rooms they have, the cheaper it is. The less rooms they have, the more expensive it is. Anyway, I can't complain. That's the game, man. This is business, man. So I just kept it pushing. But again, I was thinking to myself, 1,000 reais for a night, and minimum wage in this country is just over 1,600 reais. How are Brazilians surviving? Honestly speaking, I always think that to myself. How do these people afford to live? Because this country may be cheap if you're spending euros, pounds, dollars, but what does it feel like for the average Brazilian? I tried to get a place in this hotel online. It said they were going for like 300 to 400 reais, but when I got there, they said we don't have any rooms. You would have to get like a suite, which is 1,000 reais. I was like, nah, I'm all right, mate. 1,000 reais is a lot, man. I'm just looking for a place to rest my head. But yeah, that was the situation. And then I looked online a bit, and then it was the same story, man. Everything is incredibly expensive here. Like, there's a lot of tourism here from a lot of Latin American countries, Argentina, Paraguay being next door. You've got Venezuelans. There's a lot of motion here, man. So yeah, these people are looking for a lot of money, man. It's not like Cascavel, man. Cascavel was cheap, man. The place I was staying in was relatively decent, and I got 2 breakfasts for 380. Man, 380 reais here, from what I've seen. Today, I don't know about any other days, because maybe it's cheaper depending if you book in advance. But it doesn't get you anything, man. Like, whatever it gets you, sorry, let me not say it doesn't get you anything. It just gets you like an incredibly suspect place, like somewhere that you won't really feel comfortable resting. Like when I looked at the hotels, there weren't any hotels available. There were primarily dorms and motels, and a lot of these motels had like pictures of like naked people on the wall. I was like, I don't really know what's going on with this whole motel situation, but I'm not really interested, man. Right now I'm just gonna make my way to the masjid. If you're hearing that clacking sound, it's my bag. So yeah, I'm just gonna make my way to the masjid, pray dhuhr, and then I'll figure it out from there, inshallah. But yeah, right now no hotels are getting booked, man, because that's expensive, man. What I saw, the price you're getting, I might even cross over to Paraguay before I book a hotel. How about that? Maybe on the Paraguay side it's cheaper. I just left 2 hotels. I went to this one over here, IB's Budget. They said they have no rooms. I don't know what's going on at this time of the year. And then I came here, J Hill Hotel. I didn't even bother to ask the price in J Hill Hotel because as soon as I got there, the atmosphere, I started to see people that have got plastic surgery done and BBLs and all of this kind of stuff. I was like, yeah, man, this is gonna be expensive, man. I can smell the money, man. I don't know what's up with mine, man. I'm so happy, man. I'm getting old, man, because I don't know why I'm so excited to see a masjid. Like, yeah, the masjid, man. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. So I'm gonna make my way there, inshallah. Anyway, I try not to too much stressing because I don't want too much depression, and I'm making my way to the mosque, the Mosquita Omar Ibn Al-Khattab radiallahu anhu. So, if you don't know, I am Islamic, and every Friday, like today, I attend Jummah. Friday is the day of congregation for the Islamic nation, similar to how the Jews congregate on the Sabbath, which is Saturday, and the Christians on Sunday. So I'm making my way to the masjid and I'll sort out the accommodation stuff after. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, the akil is halal, man. Allahu Akbar. Please tell me they have rice. Oh, man. I have to come here, man. Let me just sort myself out. I need to use the toilet. Bro, I think there's rice, man. I haven't eaten rice in a long time, bro. Astaghfirullah, I'm lying, man. I've eaten rice, but like, I want to have like chicken mandi, man. You know? I want to have like a biryani, man. You know? Jollof rice with chicken, man. Yeah, most of the brothers here are from like Arab countries. They're from Bilad al-Sham. This masjid, mashallah, tabarakallah, is amazing, man. It's one of the largest mosques in Brazil. It was built in 1983 and it serves a strong Lebanese Muslim community in the city. Foz de Iguaçu actually has one of the largest Arab populations in Latin America. The mosque itself is very distinctive with a white interior and a large dome, traditional Islamic architecture. It can hold hundreds of worshippers, and it's also open to tourists who want to learn about Islam. If this mosque was in the UK, we would definitely 1,000,000% call it the Lebanese mosque because they are the majority in the masjid. And usually that's how we name some of the masjids. Like, oh, that's a Somali mosque, that's a Moroccan mosque, that's the Nigerian mosque. Always the majority, that's your mosque. But you know how it goes, man. Everybody's invited, no matter where you're from. It doesn't matter who the majority in the mosque is. Benvenido, everybody is invited. The people are extremely welcoming, and after Jummah, there was a load of like free packets of dates. Some people were handing them out. These were dates from Saudi, man. Listen, 10 out of 10. You see these dates from Saudi and also Digla to Noor, these are some of the best dates you can get in Portugal. Other than that, they have tamara, which is tamar from, some places which I don't want to buy. Some majhul dates which I don't want to buy. I'm not interested. The mosque also has a cafeteria. You can get yourself some water, some coffee, some hot chocolate if you're like me. Okay, this is another one and I'm about to go on a tangent now. Chocolate com leite, esse é grande?
Grande?
Chocolate com leite.
Sim. El duro. Esse tamanho?
La copa. Ah, ok. Onde você ir? Brasileiro? Oh. Fala árabe?
Fala.
كيف؟
ها؟
كيف يعني؟ أنت منين أصلا؟
العربي تبعي
مو 100.
ايه
أي تمام مظبوط أنا فاهم. Muito obrigado, hein? Tchau. Astaghfirullah. Desculpa, hein?
Uma de carne?
كيف؟
Uma de esfirra?
بتتكلم عربي؟
Só uma de carne. Que precisa mais?
اوكي.
Aqui lá em cima, sim.
كيس وتي.
Quer beber chá? Tem chá.
Muito
Tem
obrigado.
açúcar.
Il n'y a pas de rose.
ها؟
ما في رز اليوم؟
في رز.
جد؟
ها؟
سبحان الله أنا اشتريت لحم بعجين عشان فكرت ما في رز.
ما قل لي لا ما قلت لك.
في عندكم مندي؟
هي منصف.
سبحان الله. خلاص أنا أبغى.
بعمل لك مرميطة تاخدها معك؟
لا سأكل الحين إن شاء الله.
ها؟
سأكلها الحين إن شاء الله.
هلا؟
أي.
بعد بدك يعني.
أي كم؟
كنت تعمل لك صحن؟
أي إن شاء الله.
ها؟
أي.
مع لحمة وكستانيا؟
أي إن شاء الله. بس حار إن شاء الله.
هلا بدك هنا؟
لا هنا.
تاكلنا هلا.
إيه. Something interesting I've noticed here is that a lot of the Lebanese people, from Lebanese descent that were born in Brazil, don't necessarily speak Arabic. Or if they do, sometimes the Arabic is broken. You might be thinking this is normal and it's expected. But if you compare people of Lebanese descent in Brazil to people of Lebanese descent in West Africa, let's say like Nigeria, for example. Someone of Lebanese descent in Nigeria speaks Arabic as their first language. Like, I've seen it so many times. Arabic is their first language. If they're living in North Nigeria, they might speak Hausa as a second language. If they're in the South, then they probably speak Pidgin as a second language. That's not how it works here. Here, they're super integrated into society. Brazilian Portuguese is their first language, and then they may speak Arabic. But a lot of the times, from my experience anyway, the Arabic is broken. Even some of the Lebanese guys that have been here for so long, sometimes we have miscommunication because they don't know certain words, which if they were living in Lebanon, they would definitely know the word. When I was in Curitiba, I was buying some halal meat off a guy and I told him, I want minced meat for sambosa, which is like a samosa. And he was like, what's a sambosa? I was like, what? How can you ask me what a sambosa is? Anyway, my tangent is done. So, aside from the cafeteria area beside the mosque, there's also a Lebanese restaurant and also a souvenir shop. So, as far as the Lebanese restaurant, it is halal, alhamdulillah. You have dishes like manakish, rice meals, and a variety of options. The people are friendly, the food is solid. I was just happy to have chicken and rice, man. It's been so long, man. I'm tired of shawarmas, man. I'm done with shawarmas, mate. Yeah? No more shawarmas. Across the road from the masjid is also a souvenir shop. There's a lot of tourist activities that go on, so that there's these tour buses that come, they check out the souvenir shop, they check out the masjid. You can see that they're trying to encourage a sense of community. In the souvenir shop across the road, I saw a lot of Ain al-Fatima and Yad al-Fatima, astaghfirullah, man. So I get out of there immediately, man. So after Jummah, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, I finally found accommodation. I found somewhere where I'm gonna stay. The only issue was they took so long with this checking in process. It was supposed to be quick and smooth. that eventually I couldn't even make it to the waterfall on time, man. So I had to leave it for another day. SubhanAllah. But yeah, it is 50 British pounds a day. It's not the best, but like I said, this place is extremely expensive, man. Alhamdulillah. So I thought, you know what, let me go to Paraguay, man. This is going to be my 7th country in Latin America. But listen, guys, that's going to be in another vlog. This one is going to be in the upcoming vlog. But when I got back from Paraguay, I went to Marco de Tres Fronteiras on a Uber bike, like on a moped. Bro, this guy was just pinging it down all the roads. I was getting worried that someone wasn't going to respect the stop sign and crash into us, man. I was worried, man. SubhanAllah. Good thing about Brazil is healthcare is free, but at the same time, I was not trying to take that risk, man. So I had to tell the guy, devagar, por favor, devagar. Muito obrigado, hein? Valeu, boa tarde. Tchau, boa tarde. Infatuation of saving money. The bike was like 18 reais, but if I had taken a taxi, it would have been like around 50 reais. Let's find out how much the tickets are.
Em uma palmeira. E onde está a serpente? Está lá, até hoje, atrás da garganta do diabo.
When I got to Marco de Tres Fronteiras, I thought it was going to be just simple, just people looking at the free borders and, looking at Paraguay from afar, looking at Argentina from afar. That's not what happened, man. They had a big show going on, music, dances, a lot going on, man. I was literally there for the sunset. I wasn't expecting a super huge crowd, so I didn't really stay for too long anyway. Sundown is Maghrib time. I need to pray, brother. So, salam. I get out of there. Bisra. Over there is Argentina. Over there is Paraguay. That's. So the following day, I got up early in the morning and I made my way to the waterfalls, Iguazu Falls. My Uber driver, which I ordered for my accommodation to the Iguazu Falls, was actually from Bahia, El Salvador. You know what I'm like, actually, maybe you don't. I'm the type of guy that has 110 questions. So I asked him my 110 questions and these are his responses. All right, brother, what's your name?
My name's Kleberson.
Kleberson. Okay, so currently I'm on the way to Foz de Iguaçu.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about your recommendations for Brazil.
Yes.
What do you which places do you think are best to visit?
Best place to visit in Brazil is Rio de Janeiro. A lot of people sometimes afraid of the violence and the slum and the favelas.
Yeah.
But to be honestly, my advice always wear simple clothes, no jewelries. Carry your credit card, and if you want to carry some money, very little money, 100 real, it means $20 US dollar or 20 euro dollar. It's just safety. Rio is the best place to be, and follow northeast of Brazil.
Northeast Brazil. Where specifically in the
Specifically Salvador, you start, you go up to Aracaju, Maceió, you're going to Natal, you're going to Paraíba, Ceará. That means a lot of fun, a lot of beaches, a lot of friendly people, a lot of welcome people. That's the best part of Brazil in terms of tourists. Yes. If you want to work hard, São Paulo, but if you want to be fun, Rio in northeast of Brazil.
Okay. What do you think about the south, where we are now?
South, we are now. Foz do Iguaçu, we're on the way now into the cataratas. You see all the waterfalls. It's beautiful. Also over here you will see the birds. It's just close to the cataratas. Apart from that, just a couple of shops. It's not a big city. It's the most, apart from here, is the second city more tourists visit in Brazil, but to see not much. You know, it's just more to go to the cataracts, to see the waterfall, couple of shoppings. You know, you have a fake beach named Blue Park. You also can go enjoy as a fake beach. You know, it's not much things to do here. Also, if you want to just visit Argentina and Paraguay, that means one trip. You pay for one trip and you go to see Paraguay and Argentina. But in terms of fun stuff, nothing here in Foz do Iguaçu. You're gonna will have something in Curitiba and Santa Catarina. You will have a little parks and stuff like that to do. But to be honestly, fun, Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yes.
Fair enough. Why is it so expensive here?
Yes, just economic. It's a lot of corruptions going on in Brazil. Brazil is a lot of taxes. It's just you pay pretty much six different taxes. You know what I mean? It's just some things no nice in Brazil. They charge people from here a lot. People come from overseas, pay a lot of tax. It's a very expensive place to be honestly. Right now, it's around the world. People saying Brazil, because you pay in dollar, euro, it's cheaper to come here. It's not cheaper. It's very expensive.
But when I was in like other places in Brazil, like for example, like maybe if you have like $3,000, $4,000, you feel like, oh, I have a lot of money.
Yeah,
but when you're here, it doesn't feel like money.
No, because the economic, the real, the currency in Brazil, it's not that strong. So that means $1, it's just times 5.
Yeah.
But when it come here to the country, is everything, food, clothes, and stay is a very expensive. You know, unless you share Airbnb or share a house with someone, you know, food and stuff like that. But Brazilian life is very expensive.
So sorry, carry on.
Yeah, to be honest, the most expensive life around the world. I live in Australia for 17 years. Nothing to compare. Petrol here is expensive. Everything here is expensive. People don't come from overseas saying Brazil is cheaper. It's not cheaper. Brazil is very expensive. But you pay in dollar. You can feel it sometimes. Whoa, the dollar won by 5. But they charge you a lot as well. It's not come with that feeling. Brazil is very expensive.
How do Brazilians afford this? I went to a hotel yesterday and they said 1,000 reais.
Yes, it's just everything here you pay in slots, like you know, it's just by 12 times different. You know, parcela. Yes, it's just, you know, it's just that's the way Brazilians live and living happy. I think so. Brazilians are the most friendly country in the world. No one's like Brazil. We can live with just a piece of bread and water and can be happy. It's still smiling, you know. But life's not easy. Brazilians is struggling in bills, struggling, you know, to pay taxi, the government, because that's why Brazilians are slaves, you know. We work harder, you know, and they want to keep the poor people poor. But we are happy people, you know. We don't care about what the government do and what the people think. We know how party harder, we know how live life harder, help each other, you know, when struggling. But that's Brazil. Welcome. It's just people coming here because we are very friendly, a little bit afraid sometimes, but don't be afraid. Just be safe. Simple.
So lastly, what advice would you give to people coming to Brazil, like foreigners coming to Brazil?
Yeah, if you come to Brazil, come to stay with someone. Just try to stay in a hotel. It's pretty expensive, you know, and nothing gonna happen if you just always find a safety place. If you feeling no safety when you arrive at the place, always look for other places. Don't need to say anything in the house. Just book for 2-3 days, see how feeling. And if you're not feeling safe, you just swap place. You know, once you here start to go to shopping mall, you see areas it's very can afford it, and also you feeling more comfortable. Just swap place, you know. But come with 2-3 days, book Airbnb, and afterwards you can just just jump in different spots and stuff like that. It's easy to get Airbnb here in Brazil. easy to see the place you really like to stay, more cheaper, and share, you know, accommodation, stuff like that. That's my advice.
Yeah, no need to complain, just like
No,
move.
just move.
Yeah.
Simple.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Welcome.
Is specific for bicycle, and the other trail is for the vehicle, is a car, is bus, is over this. This is only for bicycle. It's around the 11 kilometers, and you can do another trail like this one is 200, 2 kilometers and 200 meters by bicycle. This another one is like 20 kilometers.
20?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
10 and 10. Then is 2 kilometers and 6 kilometers. Then this is another one. This is close because they are building something over there. And this is a Cataratas trail. You can't do by bicycle, only by walking. And this two only by walking.
Okay.
And here you can see that you can do by bicycle.
When you say 20 kilometers, it's like 10 this way and 10 back.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the furthest one. Like this 10 kilometers is the maximum.
Yes. It's the
Okay.
maximum.
Okay. I'll just go and get my ticket. Thank you. Look, it says select your country. Forget this one. This one doesn't exist. This is Narnia. But yeah, blur this one out. But yeah, imagine it says select your country, and then there's just other country. That's a joke thing, man. Bro, subhanallah. I accepted fund. No, bro. But I don't even know if I have enough time for the bus, man. I'm gonna have to just get a bike, man. Oi, tudo bom? Bom dia. Quanto?
Elétrica?
Isso.
Elétrica 90 por 2 horas.
90?
90 reais.
É, esse normal? O sistema normal? Ou
Tem
elétrico?
também, que lá é 50 por 2 horas ou 70 diária.
É, normal, por favor.
Tá. Pegar por 2 horas ou diária?
É,
2 horas diária.
2 horas.
2 horas?
Isso.
Você prefere esse aqui inglês, português?
Portuguese, no problem.
Português?
My man showing me the bike. But I think I might just go for the electric thing, man.
Espanhol, English?
English.
Oh, okay, fine.
I think the electric bike is better, man. What do you think?
Sorry?
The electric bike. It's fast.
But electric don't make trails.
It doesn't, huh?
It doesn't make trails. Only this path.
Ah, so if I use the electric bike,
Yeah,
I can't go here.
No, if you use electric bike, you only can make this path.
But if I use this one,
not the trails, not the secondary trails, no?
but if I use this one, I can use the secondary trail.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
If you use the standard bikes, you can in everything.
Yeah. The furthest distance is like 5 kilometers or something like this. They say.
No. This main path from here to the last point, it's 11 kilometers.
Okay, so 11 kilometers there and 11 kilometers back.
Yeah.
Ah,
exactly.
okay. How long do you think it will take?
With standard bikes, an hour and a half.
What?
1 hour and a half.
1 hour and a half just to
Yeah.
go and come back?
Yeah. There's not a line. There's a lot of curves there, trees, so
Oh.
yeah, it's a different adventure.
But how about with the electric bike?
And electric, 40 minutes.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go electric, but I can't go this way on the electric.
No. Electric, you're only in this path, in the main path. Okay, that's the main path.
Yeah.
The main path have 11 kilometers.
Yeah.
But we have 3 secondary trails, that all dirty trails. A 2 kilometers trail, a 18 kilometers trail, a 2.7 kilometers trail. And these dirty trails that goes inside the jungle, you cannot make it with the electric ones. Only the 11 kilometers path.
Which one do you recommend? Do you think is better?
If you have time, you can make the standard one.
Okay, what's the time now? And you think just an hour and a half and I'll be able to, I'll be done?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just go with this one then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always.
I'll just go and pay. Okay, if anything goes wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is. Okay, so here, this green line is the bike path. This main main path here, okay?
Yeah.
So bike path, 11.6 kilometers from here. We are here to the hostel.
Okay.
Okay, that's the last point you can leave your bike. You can leave your bike there. You
Yeah.
don't need to bring it back. Okay.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
how do I get back?
They're bus.
Okay. Okay.
There are a lot
cool.
of bus stops there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's fine. So the secondary trails I was talking about, Canafista Trail, 2.2 kilometers. Poço Preto Path, 18 kilometers, 9 going, 9 to come back. So this orange one, the Poço Preto Path, 9 kilometers goes to the river and come back the same way. And Bananeiras Path is the same.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bit short. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So you can leave your bike in this station, Bananeiras Path. There's a bike station here.
Okay,
in
cool.
entrance, Bananeiras Path, and take the bus or in the hostel.
Yeah.
Okay. You got the bike for the whole day or for 2 hours?
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, fine.
So why is this one like this? Like, can I go this way and come back?
This circuit is only walking.
Oh,
The
so
bike
only
don't
walking.
access
Okay,
here.
so I'm not gonna go to this one. So this one
Yes.
is I can go by bike.
Yep.
But why is it like this? Like, there's no waterfalls here.
Oh, here. That's just an immersive trail. You enter here and there's a little river, a lot of curves and downhills here. So yeah, I know.
So essentially, this is where I want to be, like, just to see the waterfalls.
To the waterfalls, this trail. So you leave your bike here. There's a bike station here, and you take this trail walking. You see all the whole falls here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think I can take the bike on this one, right?
Yeah. You can take
So I might just go straight to this one, and then check this waterfall, and then go here, and then check this one, and then get the bus back.
There's a bike station here. You just stop the bus here, and okay, you're gonna take your bike here, and goes to
No, I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna look at this water.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go here after on the bike.
Fine, okay. But there's no falls here.
There's no falls.
No, he's on the river. The falls is this side.
So I'm just gonna go straight here then.
Yeah, but it's the largest. This one is the largest river we have here in the park. So it's a great view. Also,
okay.
you know.
So I'll check the river out, and then I'll check the falls, and that's it.
Yeah, that's gonna take a 30 minutes.
Yeah. This one, Camino de Bananeiras.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the final one. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The bus stop gonna warn you.
Yeah.
Bananeiras Path, Macuco Safari, and Bananeiras Path. And you just leave here.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. Oh, there, your bike there.
Nice.
That's the best.
So the entry fee is 139 reais. At one point I thought, you know what? I'm gonna cycle. Because I saw some bikes and I was like, yeah, I'll just take the bike and I'll just cycle. Like, these buses are probably stopping off every now and again, and I ain't got time for that, man. I'll just cycle there. So I had two options: a normal bike, which was like 50 for 2 hours, and then there was the electric bike, which was like 80 for 2 hours. Only thing is, the electric bike can't go on the ulterior pathways. And I thought, yeah, I might want to check out a few places, but in hindsight, this was the dumbest thing I ever done, because I was on a borrowed time. I should have just got on the bus and then got to the last stop and went and checked out the waterfall. That's not what I did. I got on a bike, not an electric bike, a normal bike. And then I proceeded to struggle to get to the waterfall. And the guy was like, yeah, man, it'll probably take you like half an hour. And I was like, yeah, half an hour, that's all right. Half an hour if you're fit. I'm definitely not fit, because this was a struggle. Now I'm riding a pedal bike through the forest, and then like at one point I saw like a sign of like some leopard or a cheetah or whatnot, and I'm like, what's that? And then it was like, call us if you need help. Listen, if you're getting chewed by a leopard, you're not gonna be able to call anyone. What kind of rubbish is this? Like, just forget about it, man. You're done. It's over. And I don't even know how I didn't notice this, because I literally had the map. Like, when the lady showed me the map previously, there was the image of the leopard on it. I should have just looked at it from there and said, yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'll be taking a bus. But no, like, I wanted to be adventurous, and I thought, yeah, I'll just get there quickly. Boom, bam, bang. It was not boom, bam, bang. It was a strenuous effort. So my advice to you is, if you're in a rush, then just get on the bus. If you don't like strenuous activities, get on the bus. If you're adventurous, you like to ride, you like to cycle, then yeah, by all means take the bike. If you know you're just going to go straight to the waterfall, but at the same time you would still like to cycle, maybe get an electric bike. Definitely take down the emergency number in case anything goes wrong. But honestly speaking, if you're getting chewed up by some animals, I don't even know if there's any point at that moment, man. Is there a point? I went on one of the pathways and checked out a river. It was nice, but telling you guys, I think it's just straight to the waterfall. If I can go back in time on the bus, straight to the waterfall. No extracurricular activities. Imagine, I was all trying to stop and take a break, bro. I'm all hearing noises coming from the bushes, man. What's this? They're getting paranoid now, man. I ain't trying to hear no noises coming from the bushes. What's that? I paid for this, man. I didn't pay to see stuff coming out bushes, man. That's some Baturi stuff, man. Some Babtu stuff, man.
Calma aí.
After which, I made my way to the falls. And whilst I was walking, I swear to you, it felt like todo mundo was here, man, from everywhere in the world. I'm hearing Portuguese brasileiro. I'm hearing Portuguese europeo. I'm hearing l'anglais. I'm hearing français. I'm hearing l'anglais avec accent britannique. I'm hearing l'anglais avec accent américain. I'm just hearing everything, man. I'm getting confused, man. ملخبط يا أخو ملخبط. كي يدرني في راسي. Doing my head in, mate. But unfortunately, I didn't make my way all the way down to the end point because I had to go back to the hotel. Man, these hotels need to stop doing checkout at 11 a.m. That's not late enough, man. We need like 12 p.m. latest, man. Muhim, in summary, without any conglomerate, I think Falls de Iguaçu is very nice, but at the same time, it feels like a more touristic heavy version of Brasilia. And in my experience, people in the south are somewhat distant, man. Muito fechado. Now todo mundo. Is it worth visiting? I would say yeah. It's definitely worth visiting. Remember, you might have a totally different experience than I did, and you might even like it a lot more than I did. Would I visit again? Possibly, just to see the actual Iguazu Falls, like go all the way down. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yo, if you like the video, like and subscribe.